Alright, so in Rising Storm 2 Vietnam, there are many different classes, and the class that you play the most does say a lot, and I'm going to be explaining each and every class, but before I do that, I just want to say please like the video, it really does help the channel out a lot, and I'm also going to be doing my helicopter tutorial, that'll be coming out in a couple of days, I just need to prepare it, and then I'm going to be doing a best shotgun, best sniper rifle, XM17 vs M16 video, do stick around for that, but anyways, let's get into the video. So my personal favorite class is the commander role, and the reason why I like to play that role is because it gives me a sense of importance, like I'm actually valuable and I'm actually doing something with my life. It really does feel good when I'm micromanaging a whole team, and whenever they do something good and actually listen to what I have to say and actually win something, it makes me do feel like I have some value. Next we have the infantry or guerrilla class, whatever you want to call it. The only reason why you play this class is because you have a slow computer or bad internet connection, and everyone else took the other good classes before you had a chance to get to them. Or maybe you were playing one of the other classes but kept on sucking and decided to switch to the basic AK or M16 gun because can't really go wrong with old reliable over here. Alright, so next we have the scout and point man role. You are supposed to tell your team when there is a trap on the floor, but chances are you don't actually do that, and let's be honest, you play this role because of the riot shotgun or the grease gun, because most weapons in this class are unique compared to the ones you find in the infantry role. They're just a little bit better. Alright, so next class we have the machine gunner role. I can guarantee you that when you play this role, you imagine yourself sitting on a ledge somewhere and mowing down a whole field of enemies. But let's be honest, that practically never happens. In reality, you're running somewhere and you just get your head blown off because you're too slow to react because the ADS time is complete garbage with these guns. Also, if you play anything other than an RPD with a belt-fed ammo, then you're playing the class wrong. Alright, so next we have the sniper and marksman role. Chances are if you play this role, you don't actually know what you're doing because this is probably the one role where people will fight each other over. Like, for God's sakes, I just want to use the SVD. Is that too much to ask for? You either sit in one spot the whole game, looking down some corridor, and you never end up actually firing a single bullet, and by the time the point is capped, you already need to relocate somewhere, or you might be running around the map thinking you're like the next phase optics quickscoper trick-shotting sniper player. Alright, so next we have the sapper and engineer role, and I just wanted to say that if you play this role, I have reported each and every one of you guys to the Geneva Conventions, because you guys commit so many war crimes, then you guys use the flamethrowers, which is another war crime. And yes, every time I get turned into fried rice, I complain in chat and say that they've been reported for war crimes. But truth be told, if you play the sapper role, you most likely use the PPSH, and when you use it, you use the drum mags, and you feel like you're using a handheld spooky gunship. Alright, next we move on to the Grenadier? I don't speak that language, and RPG class. Chances are when you picked up your first RPG, you didn't know that this thing had backblast, and you ended up taking out someone behind you. Or if you were me, taking out your entire squad that spawned in the squad tunnel behind you. Or maybe that was just me. But if you were the type of person that uses the grenade launcher, chances are you were the same type of person that used the noob tube back in MW2, making me hate existing. But I'd be lying if I said I didn't enjoy running around with this weapon and watching people's bodies explode. Oh, and also, if you play this role, the RPG role as the North Vietnamese, chances are you're using the best sniper rifle in the game, the hunting shotgun. Now we move on to the radio man role. I could tell you already that before you even click on that spawn button, you have already failed as a radio man. Like, it's not that hard. All you have to do is just stick to your commander like Fly is to a piece of dog shit. Is that too much to ask for? It's like you have ADHD or something. Like, why can't you sit in one spot? It's not that hard. hard. Why do you even pick this role in the first place? Alright, and now we move on to the final class, the pilots. Now to the people that pick transport pilot and don't have at least 10 minutes on the training map, please stop. You are literally ruining any chance your team is winning, like on a map such as resort. Like, I don't understand the mentality. Why do you think it's a good idea to fly right down the middle of the beach? Like, you've tried it 3 times already and have been blown up by an RPG. Use your goddamn brain and land literally anywhere else except the main area. The people you are carrying are also trained soldiers. They can deal with a little hike to the point as long as they aren't stuck at the starting spawn point. And secondly, why do you feel the need to fly so damn high in the sky? You should never be flying above 75 meters because you'll get shot down by SAMs. I know this for a fact because I managed to hold a site on resort as a commander because all I had to do was keep on calling in SAMs. I'd use my binoculars, I'd see in the distance, you guys are flying so goddamn high, I just go into my little room, hit the radio button, hit the surface to air missiles, and bam, I can just see the missiles flying and shooting you out of the sky. And the funny thing is, right, there was no attempt at even reducing your speed. You can hear the warning indicator. Do you play with sound? You can hear that there are SAMs incoming. Why do you stay so damn high? Alright, I'm sorry, I went on a pretty big rant and my voice is actually in so much pain right now. You have no idea. I'm actually so sore. But I'm gonna end today's video there. If you did enjoy, oh man, I really did lose my voice. Please do consider leaving a like. One like is for repairing my voice. I don't know how to do these things. But anyways, I'm gonna end today's video there. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.